The eighth and final aspect of the creative process is co-creation. What we've already accepted is that the universe is constantly expressing using this creative process from the spirit through the soul and into the body, from ideas and creative thought into an immutable spiritual law, and then producing a demonstrable creative outcome. When we accept that process lives in us as individuals, we recognize that we don't have all the power of creation, right? We have the power that has created worlds, but we do not have the power to create worlds. And so when we think about our own creative power, that own individual creative power is operating entirely on the universal creative power that already exists. And so co-creation is this idea that as we think, that's God thinking. And so combining that awareness that this is the nature of the divine and that we have the power to have influence over and impact because of our relationship to that, we recognize that the only way we have the power to create anything is because the power of the divine has been laid within us. But we also responsibly acknowledge that this is true for every single human being, no different whatsoever. All of us imbued with the same co-creative access to the divine, the same co-creative relationship with God. And so that means if we're creating something in the world, it is a co-creation that we are creating with the divine, and that the divine is unfolding as us. And we believe that that is the only direction that creation can travel, from the thought to the process and the law and into being. And when we embrace that and become more conscious of that relationship, we become simply more conscious participants in the co-creative process that we as OnenessNT Thought believe is unfolding all around us all the time, no matter what. Whether we're aware of it or unaware of it, it is that thing that is creating in our lives. And so the more that we get into our spiritual practices and begin to observe what thoughts and feelings and ideas create what kind of outcomes we experience in our life, we can begin to work more intimately, more consciously, and more deliberately with the law of the universe to create something even greater than the things we've dreamed of or imagined in our lives. And so that is the final aspect of the creative process as we believe it here at OnenessNT Thought.